Well, hi and welcome to Winton Wetlands. Well, I've come back to study the yellow-footed Antechinus again, but this time we're either in breeding season or close to it. Just got a few days to come and check out what's going on here, try and learn something. Now at home, it is breeding season for the agile Antechinus and the Dusky Antechinus. Now I've been trying to get footage of the Dusky Antechinus breeding, mating, but that's, one of those things you just got to be patient with, and it may take years and years and years. But that's what I've been trying to do, and I've ticked off so many things just lately. It's just been amazing, off my bucket list that I need to be able to tell their story properly. In the last 6 weeks I've been homing in on them, just working with them, and they've been a bit reluctant at first. But in the last 3 days I have learnt a hell of a lot. It's been amazing. Got some really good footage of things that I wanted to tick off, and I'll be showing you them as we're talking. But one of the amazing things that I've just discovered yesterday, oh man, I was so excited filming this. I made sure that that camera was actually recording, not like I did the other week. In my last video, I stuffed up badly there. As I walked up to the bridge at the back of the reserve, I heard a splash in the water. There's a bit of a pond there at the minute, and it caught my attention, of course, and I'm trying to see what's going on. And there's thin reeds in the water, and I could see them moving, but it didn't look like movements that a bird would make. It looked like more like an animal type movement. So I positioned myself nicely so I could have a bit of a look. And to my surprise, it was a Dusky Antechinus. It had gone into the water. So once I got a little bit of footage of it moving around, I went around to the opposite side to get a full view of everything. And then it started to move up through the reeds, looking like it was going to jump into the water. Repositioned the camera, focused on the water at the back of the reeds, and it jumped into the water and swam. So it looks like the Dusky certainly have no fear of water, and if they need to go and look for food somewhere, they will swim to it. Amazing. So hopefully I can get some stories like that here. We'll just get what we're given at the minute. We'll be patient, and over the years, just constantly coming back to here or any other place that I find where I can consistently come to, and just watch and observe them. It's going to be an amazing time of learning and discovering. Snake is only 2 meters away from me, and it came within 1.5 meters just before. When you sit in one spot for a long time, it's amazing the things that come along. That red-bellied black snake just come out of nowhere, came straight at me, had no idea that I was there. Because I'm sitting on this log, and it came within 1.5 meters of me. I just had to hold my nerve, stay still, take some photographs with the R6 in silent mode. So it had no idea that I was taking photographs of it. I got a little bit of footage, but it's always a bit shaky in the hand. My video camera's just there, ready for the yellow-footed Antechinus to come out. As it's 3 o'clock now, they should be coming out very soon. I'm just keeping my eyes out, and that's why I'm talking very quietly. So we just watch out for them coming. There's tree just about 5 metres away. It's the one that I've seen the females in when I was here the last time. Oh, okay. I've got a shut up. One's just come out. Catch you later. I've just had a yellow-footed Antechinus checking me out from a distance, but it kept coming towards me, stopping, checking me out again, and then coming towards me again. It was very unusual, and it was like it had to get up close to me for some reason, and then it sprinted into that log that I have the camera pointed in now. So you can see at the entrance there's lots of gnatty type bugs flying around. That's also a really good sign that they're living in there, because that's what I get at home with the agile Antechinus. They're living in a hollow, you'll always get those type of gnats. And also, they've been using the entrance as a toilet, so they're sleeping in the nest, want to get out and go to the toilet. They come into just near the entrance there, and there's a big pile. That's exactly what the agile does. So now I have a fantastic place to come and film them coming in and out. So tomorrow afternoon, I reckon I'll be planting myself here and see what happens. Pretty frosty this morning. It is 1 degree, it is freezing. But the thing I have in my favour at the minute is the sun is hitting this log that I'm sitting on, which is directly opposite where I finished up with last night. Is that log where the yellow-footed Antechinus went into. So I'm hoping that I can get that coming in or out, whatever. Get a bit more of that sort of footage would be really nice. But just watch, observe what's going on. Is there a lot of activity here? There certainly wasn't yesterday afternoon, but hopefully there will be. Now this particular log the yellow-footed Antechinus is living in is only 6 metres away from where the female that I've been watching for the last 3 times that I've been here lives, with a couple of others. So there should be some activity with other females as well. Anyway, I'm going to just sit back and see what happens. how amazing was that? I haven't been here all that long and I'm getting some fantastic results already, confirming so many things. I've confirmed that it's a female communal nesting site because that second one that came out did the hip wiggle, and confirming that it is a communal nest. I've been thinking that that's the case, but we can never assume these things. We have to confirm them if we're going to write things down. The last time I was here at the nesting site just over there, I did see 2 individuals come out, but sort of separately. That could have been just them, another one coming checking out the other one's nesting site, but now we're 100% confirmed they share communal nesting sites. I don't know how many there are in there. It's been 15 minutes since they split up and went their separate ways. Oh man, it's just getting so much knowledge so quickly. This is my 3rd time studying the yellow-footed Antechinus. You know, camping out and staying here. It's only been 3 times, and I've learned so much so quickly, far quicker than I have with the Agile and the Dusky. It took me 2 years, as I've already said, before I started getting anything. And with the Dusky, you know, it's taken 10 years and I'm only just starting to get some magnificent stuff. But here, because it is so open, their lives are out in the open. It's one of the biggest reasons why I'm getting it so quick. Plus my knowledge of the Agile and understanding them has given me the knowledge to be able to home in on these guys and work things out very quickly as well. Can you hear that music? It's 120 metres away, easy, down at the campsite. And people come and made a fire and they're having a picnic. Good on them. I'm trying to film here. They've got their music up full blast. And they actually pinched some of my wood, and I asked if they were staying here, and they said no, we're only here for a picnic. I said, oh, do you mind if I take that bit of wood out, because that's mine and I need it for tonight, I don't have much. And they refused. I didn't want to make a scene, so I walked away. Am I a grumpy bugger or what? It's 7 o'clock at night. I've got my XF400 in infrared mode, and I'm just sitting here waiting for yellow-footed Antechinus to either come back to the nesting site or come out of it, or a male coming visiting or something, who knows. But I've got 10 minutes left on this battery, and I've got about 70 minutes on the other battery, so I'm just going to run them right out, just leave it on like I normally do, because I can't see without the monitor on what's going on, because I want to be in total darkness, so I don't want my headlamp on or any other light. I don't want them to see that I'm here if possible, so that we can see natural behaviour. Alright, signing off for now. Fingers crossed we get something exciting. Well, that battery lasted for an hour and a half. We've got nothing, and our time has run out. And that's just the way things go sometimes. You just have to accept that some days you're lucky and some days you're not. Good night. Well, I've had to cut my little adventure short at Winton Wetlands and come home and deal with a few things. But it's all good, we've sorted them out. Yeah, I would have loved to have stayed for another day. The weather was looking favourable. I learned a lot. Every time I go there, I learn something new. And I actually got to witness a bit of interaction with a couple of yellow-footed Antechinus. Have a look at their social behaviour, which I'm starting to suspect from what I've seen that it's similar to the agile Antechinus. But as usual, we can't assume, we have to confirm. Now I'll head back up there next month, so September sometime, when the weather's favourable and I'm allowed to go. We'll certainly get up there and have a look what happens at that time of the year. Now I'm very self-conscious at the minute because I've had to have my front tooth pulled out and I may have to have 2 more. So we'll an old fart that has to have dentures. So this is why I'm standing so far away from the camera, so you can't see it too much, and I've done that right throughout this whole video, but unfortunately I can see that there's a gap there and I look like a hobo. But anyway, waffling on. It's been a great adventure in making this video, and if you'd like to subscribe and get more of this great stuff, click on my pretty little face just down in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. Hit the little bell, you'll get notification whenever I do anything else. And if you want to go and have a look at all the other mad and crazy things I've been doing in the past, click on my icon right here at the end of this video. And I forgot to say, I've got my new toy. You'll be seeing a lot of that coming up in the future. Big review. Alright, yeah, go and check out my YouTube channel, and I talk about photographing, filming wildlife. I go on adventures, I take you with me. So go and have a browse, there'll be something there of interest to you, I am sure. And just remember, if you don't do, you don't get. So get out there and start photographing and filming wildlife, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.